Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Well, almost forgot to put my camera here. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Actually, I just realized I forgot to send a message in Discord. So give me 1 second here. Actually, I'll do it from here. So hopefully, everybody is doing great. Welcome to Forex Talk Over Beer. Sorry, I usually do this way before. I just completely forgot. Let me do this right now. And everyone live on YouTube for FTOB. Whoops. Forex Talk Over Beer. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be right with you. I completely forgot. I do apologize. If I'm jumping live on YouTube for Forex Talk Beer will be there to help everyone with chart breakdowns or trade ideas. Link in profile. I do apologize, guys. All right, so let's do this properly now. So let's do this properly. All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, welcome. All right, so welcome to everyone. Welcome back to Existing Followers. So if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel, activate notification, because I rarely go on at the exact same times. They're sometimes just gonna show up randomly, and sometimes just really late, because I hate schedule. Okay, so that is me. Okay, so this show's called Forex Talk Over Beer for a reason, because we're gonna enjoy a nice little drink while we discuss Forex. And what are we gonna do tonight? We're gonna do some chart breakdowns. We're gonna answer questions. I'm gonna give you trade ideas. Basically, any question you guys have, shoot them. I mean, those episodes gets interesting when you guys have questions, so please don't be shy, okay? So tonight I'm drinking this one here. It's called Ultrason, and this is a New England Pale Ale, and this one is 5.5%, so that's a soft one. You know, that's probably my lightest beer that I have in my fridge right now, 5.5. I know you guys in the U.S. are not used to that, but yeah. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to all my U.S. friends. Hope you guys have a great time for Thanksgiving with family and friends. Yeah, man, I hope you guys gonna have a lot of fun. So now let's jump in the chat. Please, guys, if it's your first time here, or even if it's not your first time here, just drop a hi, say hi, let me know where you're from. And yeah, just let me know. Here we got Marvin. Yeah, man, let's get going, baby. All right, so guys, we're gonna do the official cheers in 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. All right. Oh, that smells good. Light, but really good. Light, but really good. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Enough talking, more trading. Let me just double check if we had a quick message here on the Discord. Here we're good. Oops, no, sorry. General here. Okay, cool. Here, do we have any question about that one? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. So, let's bring this chart. Let's get the banner going. There we go. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with GJ. If you've been here for a couple of times already, you know that most of the time I do start with GJ. And we're gonna move our way down to the list, okay? But if you have any specific pair you want me to take a look at, because I don't go over every pair tonight, obviously. Most of the time, this show is more about like the actual trade I'm in, or I'm breaking down winners or losers, okay? If I have time, I give trade ideas at the end. Most of the time we do. But if you have specific pair you want to take a look at, please let me know in the chat. That's going to be my pleasure to give you a hand on that one. Okay, so let's get this show started. Cheers. Woo-wee. By the way, guys, if you don't have a drink right now, run to the kitchen, go grab one, and let's fucking do it. Sorry for the F-bomb. Okay, so Now, looking at GJ, we are bullish on the weekly time frame. I've been talking about this for a little while now. I mean, we've been talking about this for what? 1, 2, and that's the third week that I'm expecting a pullback here to this weekly area of interest, which is also our weekly golden zone, to eventually push up. So let's see. Oops, sorry. Let's delete this. There we go. Now, if you look at the daily time frame is also here. We are bearish. Sorry. So the daily time frame is bearish since July. So we are bearish. So that's going to be the tough one here. Okay. I'm probably, listen to this very carefully. Okay. That's very important. I'm probably going to take a trade next week on this pair to go to the upside. And the reason why, it's going to be one of those exceptions. It's because I've been trading GJ for so long. It was my main pair while scalping. There's specific thing that when you trade the same pair over and over and over and over and over again, that I hate to say because you never know, but you understand the move. Okay, so I'm probably gonna be in that trade even if the daily is bearish here. That's gonna be probably the first trade that I take like this in like 2 years minimum. But yeah, so anyways, I don't want to talk too much about this one right now, but just want to give you a little idea. Right now, I mean, no matter what, I would need the H4 to go bullish at this stage, okay, because the H4 is bearish. So I don't want to talk too much about GJ right now because it's not really worth it, because it's not ready, okay? Let's move on to, and by the way, guys, put your question in the pairs you want to take a look at in the chat. I'm going to go take a look at the chat in 2 pairs, okay? So let's do Euro GPY. Euro GPY had a massive trade last week, a 3.85 to 1 win, and this shit melted hard, dude. This could have been like 8.44 to 1. Holy. But still, very, very, very happy. Yeah, made more than 12% of that trade, so super duper, extremely happy. Now, let's take a look. Because right now it was looking as a continuation trade, right? So let's see what I saw, okay? So basically, our weekly is still bearish, okay? Our weekly is still bearish, and this candle strong this candle last week closed pretty strong candle, leaving a pretty big wick to fill, and now we broke that low. So by breaking that low, there is a bigger probability the price will continue down. So that's why I'm doing a continuation trade. That's why I'm not waiting for price to pull back at this stage, because it looks like it's going to have a continuation move, okay? So now let's go down to the daily. The daily is also bearish. Already we're creating a lower low. And now I know there's people going to say, oh my God, you're at a lower low. Yes. Like I already explained in the past, there's sometimes when you're at a lower low, it's for a continuation trade, which is different, okay? Tomorrow, some of my students are going to have a pretty big explanation about that, but it's a concept by itself, okay? So anyways, long story short here, the only thing that I don't like here with this trade, not going to lie, is this doji here. Okay, so this doji, I don't really like it, but at the same time, look at what happened here. Okay, so this is the same. So I'm expecting to have the same kind of setup here. Okay, doji, a booby trap candle, and let's go. Okay, now let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame created a new lower low, right? We got a pullback. This black line is the 382 on the fib. So this is not my favorite one, okay? As you probably know, if you've been following me for a little while, the one that I prefer is when we get into that golden zone, right? And again, if I'm getting out, that's fine. It's because we're probably going to go to that golden zone. So that's why I also risk it 1.5% instead of like 3, 4, or a high risk trade like at 5%, okay? So I risk it like half of what I like to risk, because I still think there's a possibility we're going to reach that golden zone before we get down. Now, why and where did I enter was basically on the 30-minute. 1 hour went bearish. Okay, so you see, if you look here, we went bullish, and here we flipped bearish. We had the pullback, retesting previous structure, which is also, if I look on the fib here on that 1 hour time frame, I'm pretty sure we are in that golden zone. I didn't look. Yeah, I mean, we're right at it, right? So that's good. And I did enter on the engulfing on the 30-minute, which is small body engulfing. Not gonna lie, right here. Okay, but this is like this bank holiday. This is the other reason why I reduced my risk. Also, I mean, it's just like it was kind of, not the best condition to have this trade, but still everything made sense. Now I mean we went up here and now look like we're getting down. 1 hour looks good. 2 hour. All right. So if that 2 hour, what time is this? 5, 3. So 5. Okay. So here we got this one open up 5. So we got 2 hours. Like if that 2 hour close like this, that's gonna be solid. I think. Yeah, pretty solid. Yeah. So I'm still good with this trade. So any question about that one? Let me see the chat here very quickly. Cheers, guys. GU next. Yeah, we'll take a look at GU for sure. Hey Sasha, I'm waiting for your opinion about Euro AUD. Thank you, Reed. This is Nigel. First time I think we see you. Where are you guys from? Let me know. I'm curious. And where did you heard about the stream? Just curious. But we're definitely gonna take a look at those. I'm just gonna go through some over here, and we're gonna jump into this special request right after. All right, so now let's take a look here at the weekly on USD GPY. We are bearish here on the weekly time frame. I was expecting a pullback to this weekly. Oops, let me grab this arrow. To this weekly area of interest, which is also the weekly golden zone. Beautiful. If this weekly close like this tomorrow, all right, we're gonna have a nice move to the downside, baby. That's gonna be beautiful. So far so good. We are setting up for next week. The daily is bearish. Let me delete this. The daily is bearish at the moment. We created support here. And let me see, what did I wrote to my students here? Some of the bootcamp member here. What did I say? On trade idea. On USDC. Hold on. Which pair was that again? Sorry. Fuck. Just trying to remember. My ADHD kicked in so hard sometimes. USD GPY. USD GPY. On USD GPY, we have the same situation with the. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So here. Okay. Let's focus. So we got a weekly bearish, right? Like I said, we got the daily bearish also. Just flipped bearish. Oh, by the way, because it was bullish from there to there to there to there. This was still bullish, and when we finally broke and closed under the support, this is where we flipped bearish. Now, I mean, we can have a nice little retest of this area to go down, or maybe a booby trap candle here. I don't know. We shall see. 4-hour time frame. This is something I was waiting for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I almost took an entry on this one. I was looking at my MT4 for 1 second. I was like, did I enter USD GPY? No, I didn't. Here on the 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. I'm expecting a pullback around this area, which is the H4 golden zone, but look like we are rejecting the 382 now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, right at the 382. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to look at 1 hour. We'll look at 1 hour. So 1 hour just flipped bearish here. So we were bullish. Okay, so this is very. I know it's confusing with all those rectangle and those colors. I do apologize, but I understand myself like this. Boom. Here we flip bearish, right? When we close under there, we close bearish. So now you wait for a little pullback, engulfing to go down. We don't have the engulfing on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. We went bearish. No engulfing. Okay. 15-minute maybe the 15-minute give one like here, but I don't. Those are not my favorite. So I'm just trying to see here. Yeah. Let's see this 1 hour. Let's update this. Guys, I don't know. This is something I told my students, okay? If you saw, I said we had a major problem with the QP 151-500, which is this line here, okay? So let me explain. Let me mark it down here by black. You see, this is very well respected. We always had like issue breaking and closing under. So now we kind of, let me grab an arrow. So we finally close under, and I guess can call that a fake out if you want, or whatever the heck you want to call it. But we close that, boom, above. We close, boom, back above. So now I need to have a solid close under this area for me to take this trade down, okay? And the best thing would be to close under, retest this area, and have it engulfing and to go down. That would be the best, okay? So you heard it first, all right? So you heard it first. Cheers, guys. So USD GPY starting to look nice, starting to look super duper nice. I think next week's gonna be even better. And look at this wick, man. A weekly candle with no top wick. Wow, that's solid. Solid pressure to go to the downside. Solid. Okay, so let's jump into USD CHF. This is one I took an entry. Why did I put it on the chart? I don't know. Yes, I did took an entry on USD CHF. Okay. All right, so weekly is bearish. Okay, so weekly is bearish. I was expecting a pullback to this area. We actually went way above. Most of the time, technically, I would not be interested if we close above this safety net, which is the 764. But looking at this candle closing tomorrow, I said, all right, let me risk it for the biscuit, kind of. I reduced my risk, obviously. Reduced my risk to 1.5 also. This one has no top wick, okay? And the good indication here is this candle already broke previous low. So for me, it gives me a better odds for price to continue to the downside, okay? It's all about price action, okay? You need to read those candles, guys. You need to understand the story behind every candle. By the way, guys, let me pause that for 1 second because I'm looking at the like button right now, and I think it's defect or something like that. Guys, you gotta smash a goddamn like button for me, please, okay? That's the only way we're gonna be able to reach out to more people and get the algorithm going. So smash it good, baby, all right? It takes literally 1 fraction of a second, okay? So you can do that. That's the only thing I ask. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for anything. I don't sell anything. I like, just smash a goddamn like button, okay? All right, so now the daily. Daily is also bearish. We create a new lower low. And again, this look for me like we're gonna have a continuation move here to this down to the downside. We got clean traffic to the left side. This candle yesterday, oops. This candle didn't broke previous high, didn't broke previous low, so indecision candle. So for me, it's kind of a write-off candle. Okay. So yeah. So let's see. Now the 4 hour is also bearish. We had a nice pullback inside that golden zone. I'm telling you, man, those golden zones are just fucking magnets. And boom, ready to go down. Now, oops, sorry guys. Where did I enter exactly? I'm gonna show you. So on the 1 hour, time frame, we finally flipped. We had our switch of structure. Boom, boom, and when we close under here, I just waited to have my entry signal. I didn't have it on the 1 hour. I did had it on the 30-minute right here. Okay, so again, 30-minute went bearish. We got a nice pullback, forming a resistance. Nice engulfing candle, not by much, but still. And boom, take it down. Okay, oops, plain and simple. You know, cannot be more simple than this. Stop. How did I place my stop? That's usually what people ask. Um, that this stop right here for me was like super small. So if you look like from here to here, it was like 5 pips. You know, it's like listen, I need a little bit more breathing room. So what I did is I just decided to go like with I think a 12 pip stop loss. You know, I just added like an extra 5 or 6, I think, whatever. It was just I need more room than this, you know. So yeah, so now I mean obviously setting up for a 3 to 1 by default, but we shall see. Okay. I think we got clean. We got clean traffic to the left side on the daily. I mean, look at this. Look to the left. I mean, if you look left right now, okay. Of course, when price coming down here, we got this problem. Once we pass this, I mean, clean traffic. Now let's go down to the H4. H4. Once we pass this area here, that's going to be the crucial area where I might manage my trade at this area, you know, at this support. Because I mean, look what happened left. Look here. And that's why I always tell my students, I was like, look fucking left. You know, if you're crossing the road, I mean, hopefully you're not crossing the highway, you know, but let's say you're crossing the street. I mean, you're looking both sides, right? You know, but especially like you want to look left on the chart. And the reason why is because you want to know what happened in the past, you know? You want to know what happened in the past. I mean, if you look here, look at all those rejection, okay, at this level. So definitely, I might not set and forget that one, okay? And that is the main reason, okay? I might just, you know, even if I get out here, you know, that's going to be a 1.7 to 1 and okay, you know what? Nobody went broke securing profits, okay? I just need to have like a better RR than a 1 to 1 and I'm good, okay? But obviously, I'm aiming for much more than that. My ultimate goal will be this area right here because I think that's the same as a daily. Yeah, actually, that would be like just before that. That would be my ultimate goal. That would be like a solid 8.69 to 1, baby. Cheers. Okay, so any question about that one? Let me know. Hit the chart. Hit the chat. Sorry, guys, man. Am I already drunk? What the hell? Nigel, I'm from Jamaica. Yo, I follow you on Instagram. Nice. So Nigel, if you've been following me on Instagram, I'm guessing that's from way back, from when I was doing live stream with Raja, I guess. Hi Sasha, I'm waiting for your opinion. Oh yeah, I didn't forget about Euro, AUD, and GU. Nigel, you still here? Reed, you're still here? Because I want to make sure you're still here, you know? I don't want to do that for nothing. Hello, Sasha. Seth here. What's up, Seth, man? How you doing, bud? Let's see. Do you recommend any reading material on price action? Oh, I don't. Not really. To be honest. I'm super big on books. I'm super big on books, but on personal growth. The thing with books, I mean, there's some basic one, right? Let me show you. I'm in my library right now. Give me 1 second here. There's these guys here. Like this Discipline Trader, which is not bad. It's very old, but it's still super good. Where's the other one too? Where is it? I don't know. I got too much. Can't find it. But there's the Candlestick Bible that you can learn a little bit on there, but that's not much. Honestly, price action, I learned it actually. Props to him, you know, Raja, yeah, man. And price action is fucking key. But I don't know any books that really talk about it. I have man, I'm telling you, when you're able to read those candles, it's just so helpful. Okay, it's just like, because I mean, you're looking at your chart and you just understand. You know, just like I'm telling you, it's like reading a recipe. You look at this candle, it's like, oh, okay, cool. And that's so funny because there are some people that have like indicators and say like, oh, it's oversold, or blah blah blah, or the volume indicator. I was like, why the hell do you need those indicators when you know how to read price action? You know, just like indicators will give you information that's on something that already passed. Being able to read exactly what's happening in front of you, it's live time. It's live. It's now. Right fucking now. Okay? So, you know. So, sorry, Faris. I don't think there's any books, I think. It might be. I just don't know them. All ears. All right, cool. Still there? All right, awesome, buddy. All right, so we're just about to get into those requests. All right, cool. By the way, guys, if it's your first time here, let me know. Say hi, drop a hi in the chat. If you have any question, let me know. And let's rock and roll. I mean, all right, cool. So now finally both trades are in profit. Excellent. So GA, let's take a look at GA. Yeah, I'm gonna go through those green one, and GU's in there, so you're good. So you're safe. And Euro AUD. All right, cool. I'm gonna pump it here, so I'm gonna take a look at it. Cheers, guys. What times? All right, so we're good. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. But guys, as you're coming in, if you didn't smash the like button, please do so. All right, let's get started with GA. GA is bearish on the weekly time frame as right now. We got a solid pullback here. This is not a weekly area of interest. Wait a second. This is probably a daily. Yeah, I need to change that. That's a daily area of interest. Here we go. So we're right now at the second daily area of interest. We passed the daily golden zone. Are we respecting the safety net? We are, right to the T, man. Right to the T. We are right at the safety net. We got a big doji here. I mean, big doji. Small doji. But what I was saying is a big rejection. Okay, so we got a big wick to fill. So that's cool. This candle didn't broke previous high, didn't broke previous low. So indecision, this one so far didn't broke previous high. The only thing with this is most of the time this kind of wick rejection is going to give a lot of fuel to the next candle. Okay, so I don't know. We're gonna have to check it out. All right, so now let's recap. We got a weekly bearish, the daily bearish, jump on the 4 hour. We are still bullish, and we don't have any elbow here. So this is bullish from here to here. Well, we might have an elbow here. Hold on, let me zoom. Yeah, not really. I mean, this is like a 90 degrees, so not really. So basically, we are. Oh, actually, we just created a new high. Here we go. Perfect. This is perfect because I was just about to say the best thing to happen will be to create a new high. We got it. We got this. All right, so now we got a new high. So that's great. This is beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna place an alert here. Oh, actually, I think I already had an alert here. Let me delete this. Boom. There we go. Let's do this. H4 going bearish. Okay, so now, let's recap this. We got the weekly, the daily bearish. Weekly is bullish, but now we got an interesting RR potential. Because, I mean, can you imagine if we needed for price to break under here to flip bearish to go down? That would suck, okay? But now, this is beautiful. Now, what we got is we got a new higher high. This was the previous high. Now we got a high low, and here is our high. Okay, so the only thing we need now is for price to break under, retest this area to go down. Perfect. So G, next week is going to be beautiful. Okay, so you heard it first, guys. You heard it first. So I'm I'm hoping you're taking notes, okay? Because when I got that 385 to 1 on your GPY, people think, oh, how the hell did you enter? It's like, dude, I gave you everything. You know, take notes, okay? Okay, so let's jump into EuroCAD. All right, so EuroCAD is bearish on the weekly. We have no bottom wick on that one. The daily is bearish. Huh. Interesting. Daily is bearish. We rejected that resistance here. We did form resistance here, but did we? I'm pretty sure we closed under. Oh yeah, man. So here for me, that's gonna be really tough to take this trade because we close way above my safety net. So if I do take that trade, that's gonna be with a very like a smaller risk. Okay. So let's do this. So we got a weekly bearish because I think we're gonna go higher here. Let's see. Especially if tomorrow close like this, we might go up to this area, which is the golden. Oh, we actually reached the golden zone here. Let's identify that. So that's going to be the weekly golden zone. And here we go. Let's remove this. So far, this candle is not closed yet. Once this candle is going to be closed and we're above this area, I'm going to move the next area of interest, which is going to be this one. We got support, support, resistance. That's going to be the second area of interest. Okay. So let's take a look at the daily. Like I said, we are bearish still. Like I said, let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours still bearish. Whoops. There we go. So 4 hours still bearish. No, I don't see any elbow here. Just 90 degrees. This is flat, so no. So we are still bearish. 1 hour. 1 hour is bullish. Okay. So 1 hour is bullish for now. That's why I placed my alert here. Okay, so now let's jump on to CAD/GPY and special request right after that one. Okay. So let's go to the weekly. Weekly time frame is bullish. We got to pull back exactly where we want it to go. Do I have any area of interest here? Here. So I guess here, let's take a look at daily. Maybe it's cleaner. Yeah, definitely cleaner. So this is for sure like an area of interest. Like here we got support, you know, so that's one, but we close under. So let's move to the next one. So the next one will be resistance, you know, resistance. So that's a solid one. So let's mark it down. Daily area of interest. All right, cool. So we got a weekly bullish, the daily is bearish. So now, don't forget, we need the day to go bullish. So of course it's not going to be ready now. So this thing should be blue by now. So we need something like this, break above, retest to go up. Okay. So this is clearly not ready. So I'm going to put that blue and move it down. Maybe I was looking for a day trade. Oh, yeah, that's why. Because at the beginning, I was looking for a day trade to this area of interest. But now we're super close to it. So, yeah, that's why it was green. Yeah, that's why. I was looking for a day trade to this area. Okay. Maybe, I mean, if we have like a pullback here on the daily, retesting this to go down to this area, I might be willing to take a day trade. If I have my H4 and my daily in sync, I'm willing. Cheers, guys. All right, so now GU4, who asked for GU again? Let me go check the chat once again. Thank you for taking the time to break it down for us. Man, Reed, that's my pleasure. That's the only reason why I do this. This is not for my personal love or likes or whatever. The only reason why I ask for smashing the like button is to be able to reach out more people and to help more people. I do this for you guys, okay? I don't need to do this. I just enjoy doing it. I just like doing it, and the message I receive, that's my paycheck, you know? Like when I receive message that, hey man, thank you so much, you helped me so much, blah, 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 blah. Man, those for me are just like priceless, you know? So, Sasha, Darius, how are you doing, bud? So all right, so Nigel asked for GU, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it now. Okay, so we are bearish on the weekly. All right, so we are. Let me grab this arrow here. We are bearish on the weekly. Look like we're getting the retest of this weekly area of interest. We got resistance, resistance, support, so that's good. Perfect. For people that have been following me for a while, you clearly know that those pullbacks are not my favorite. I like the bigger pullback because the bigger the pullback, the bigger the trade. Whoops, wrong tool. I would prefer like a pullback like somewhere to the 382 or the golden zone right here, you know. So, but, you know, we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens. I'm not saying I'm against it, especially that we are rejecting our area of interest right here. You see the doji. Oh, man, we close above. So, oh, GU is a no-go, baby. I didn't know. I didn't look at the chart. So this is the candle for today. It just closed. So now we just flipped bullish. We just flipped bullish. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. We might do a day trade here. All right, let's do this. So we got a new high. We got a new high low on the daily. H4. What about H4? So H4. So the line was right here. H4 is still bearish at the moment. So let me remove this because this is no valid anymore. So we are still bearish at the moment. But the next candle that closed above, that's going to turn H4 into bullish. No, I'm not interested in a day trade actually. You know why? And it's because we're getting super close to this weekly area of interest, which we can just reject all the way down. But if we do ever close above this area, I might be willing to take a day trade to the weekly golden zone, which is going to be, let's identify it. I mean, I cannot identify it yet because technically this is not closed, but just for the purposes of an example, let's say that this is closing. My golden zone will be like somewhere around here. Boom. That will be a weekly golden zone. I can delete this. And basically, I'm going to be willing to take a trade that's going to go above here, break retest to go to this area, get out, and take the move down. Okay. But as right now, it's a no-go. Okay. As right now, I mean, the daily is bullish, the 4 hour is bearish. And even if the 4 hour flips bullish, I'm not interested because we're right at this area. So hopefully it's clear, Nigel. So this one will be very tricky, this one, okay? So now, Euro AUD for REIT. Let's go take a look. What time? All right. Yo. Euro GPY is melting right now. Hold on, wait a second. My MT4 is showing me like, hold on. Is it melting? I mean, we're running 32 pips right now. So, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're running 32 pips, baby. Not bad. We're already close to a 1-to-1. Actually, did I put the exact entry here? Let me see. So my exact entry here was on Euro GPY. Price 159.871. 159.871. Oh, I was pretty close. 159.871. Okay, so that makes sense. After that, our stop loss is 160.265. 160.265. NTP, who cares? We're gonna put it wherever we want. So far right now we are like almost a 1-to-1. Okay, great. Sorry, I got distracted for 1 second. Let's see the chat for 1 sec. Thank you for that geo breakdown, brother. My pleasure, bud. My pleasure. All right, let's go to Euro AUD for REIT. Okay, cool. So now let's go to the weekly time frame on Euro AUD. We are bullish since a while. We are bullish since June 2023. Yeah, those are clearly not my favorite when we're ranging that way. But let's take a look at the day. Maybe we can have a day trade. Yeah, so the day trade made sense, I think. But right now we're getting a little high. But we did form resistance though. Actually, yesterday, today. I mean, sorry. Let's go take a look at the fib. Ooh, okay, man. We are sitting on that safety net to the T. Okay, so I'm still. That is still valid for a day trade if the H4 is bearish, but the H4 is not bearish. Okay, so for me to be able to take that day trade, I would need H4 to go bearish, retest to go down. That will be for a day trade. Yeah, yeah. I just don't like the weekly time frame on this one, but for day trade, it's okay. You know, you got a lot of room to the left side. I mean, let's say you take your trade somewhere. Actually, let's establish it. Let's do it in full for you, dude. All right, so let's say that we break under here, we retest. So that's gonna be approximately this area. So I'm just gonna put an arrow here just to give me an idea. Okay. Yeah, so you got a lot of room to the downside. You got clean traffic to the left. So yeah, you got enough room for day trade. If the H4 goes bearish. You're also gonna need let me see, H1. So H1 was bullish from here to here. Actually from here to here. Oh, yeah, so we're still bullish here. Yeah, so H1 still bullish, H4 still bullish, so gotta be patient. But as for day trade, so I'm gonna tag it orange for day trade. And yeah, maybe, who knows. But as right now, it's too early. So hopefully that makes sense. Yo, man, Euro GPY is just melting right now. Man, I gave that trade on Tuesday morning, guys. Tuesday morning live session. I gave it to you. I broke it down. Um, yo, 37 pips now. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. My MT4 is like rocking 39 pips. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Any more questions? GBPCHF, please. I'm going in for a sell. Okay, let's go take a look. GBPCHF, 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 GBPCHF. Here. Cool. All right, so we're gonna do two more, I guess. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame here. Holy crap. When I say holy crap is as soon as I see my screen and I see wicks like this, it's like, ooh, we got a lot of problems here. But let's investigate. So we are bearish, right? So we are bearish. We got our pullback at this weekly golden zone, which is also the weekly area of interest. Great. Okay. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bearish since a while. We've been ranging, man. Oh, look at this range. Like for me, when I look at something like this, all this, this is a no trade zone. You don't want to be involved in this. You know, definitely not. Definitely not involved in this. You know, this is exactly where many traders lost a lot of money. Look at this fucking range. This is from August 2024. You know, Like August, that's September, October, November. That's 3 months stuck in that range. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like you don't want to do that to yourself, you know. You want to be like, let's say we're getting out of that range. Let's say that price gets out of that range and retest this last area here. Look after that. You got clean traffic, you know. But here, man, if you take a trade here to sell, I mean, you got this area, you got this area, you got all those rejection here to the left. I mean, price got rejected so many times, over and over and over again. So it can work. It can work. I'm not saying it's not going to work. It can, but it's a gamble. And if you're trading as a gamble, that is where people lose money. You want to put the odds into your favor. Okay, and playing in that kind of range is really tough. Is really tough. You want to trade when price is ranging, creating high, high low, etc., etc. Here, look at this price since here since this is on the daily. No, since July. This is July, right? So since July, we never created a new lower low or high high. We're just stuck in that range. Okay? So I mean, I would say personally, if it was me, I would stay far, far away from this. But you can do whatever you want, right? Um, when you look at the weekly time frame, I mean, yes, this we're retesting this area, it makes sense. I mean, but man, it's so rough. It's so rough. I personally don't like it. I mean, that's where like you got so many other pairs that looks way nicer than this. Way nicer than this. You gotta choose. Choose your battles, guys. Like, do you want to be the hero, or do you want to be the safe guy that makes money? Like the hero is the guy who's gonna knock one home run every like I don't know 30 days. I prefer getting on the base like every fucking day. But that's just me. You know. So hopefully that's helpful for you. That was for Fido. Yeah. So hopefully I didn't kind of fucked up your idea, but hey guys, I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay. So that's the purpose of having someone to help you as call it a coach or a mentor, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but that's how it should supposed to be. Could you AU? Did we do AU? All right, so thank you for the time. I'm patient, waiting for my baby or birthday. Baby, BBY. Guys, I'm old, so I don't know those kind of things. All right, so last one here. Euro AUD. No, not Euro AUD. What did you say? Sorry. You said. Hold on, give me 1 sec here. Okay. So, you said AU. Okay, AU. AU. Where's AU? What the hell? AU. Where are you, dude? ACAD. ADUSD. Where are you? What? What the hell? Am I blind? ADUSD. Where are you, dude? AUD. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I'm getting drunk here. Okay, so I don't think we did it. Let's take a look. Weekly is bearish since like so long. August 2022, more than 2 years. Okay, more than 2 years ranging on the weekly time frame. Now let's take a look at daily. Daily is bearish. My problem here, okay, so I'll explain you my problem. So my problem here is we are bearish. We are expecting a pullback to this area. First to this weekly area of interest, second to this daily area of interest, which is also the day golden zone, and to go down. Okay. My problem is price went down. We got the pullback, and here we failed on creating a new lower low. So most of the time, when the push down failed on creating a new lower low, because now we form support, right? Most of the time, this is no-go for sells, okay? Most of the time. Again, I'm not saying it's not going to work, but I want to put the odds into my favor. So for me, it's a no-go, especially the weekly's been ugly. Look at this 4-hour time frame, just ranging since the beginning of the November. You know, we're just ranging in that. So for me, not that interested. Okay, so I mean, I would be interested if let's say we have a big push to this daily golden zone and finally forming resistance inside this area or at this area of interest. Now I'm going to be willing to take a look at it again. But as right now, I mean, you got to read price action and candles, guys. You know, I mean, look what this tells you. You know, we did form support. Look at this big wick rejection. What does this tell you? Like, technically, when you see a big wick rejection like this, that's going to give it a lot of fuel for the next candle. What happened? Boom, we push up. You know, what happened to the next candle? Boom, we push up. And what happened yesterday? This candle broke previous high, respecting previous low. So that's a bigger chance for price to continue to the upside, you know. So now we created the down wick, and now we about to push up. You know, if this daily candle breaks previous high, we should continue to the upside. So, man, we are on fire. Let's see here. Yes, thank you for your explanation. It's a lot better. I see why it's harder to win a trade. We did the consolidation zone. Thank you again. You're welcome, man. Yeah, consolidation zone, I call that the dog shit area. Meaning that you're trying to climb somewhere and you step onto dog shit, you're going to be slippery as fuck. And you know, you're going to fall, bro. So that's going to be happen the same thing with your bank account or your trading account, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in tonight, guys. That was a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to be live once again, not tomorrow, but Tuesday morning around 7 a.m.-ish. You definitely want to activate notification to know exactly when I show up live, because that's going to be between 7 and 7:30 a.m. I rarely show up at the exact same time, okay? So thanks again. I am going to see you on Tuesday morning. Once again, trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. Peace out, guys. Take care.